Every important meeting at the company started the same way. The team would walk into the room, take their seats, open their laptops, and at the end of the table, there was always one empty chair. Nobody sat there. Nobody moved it. Nobody explained it. For the new employees, it was strange. They wondered if it was a mistake. Until one day, a young manager finally asked the CEO, "Why do we always keep an empty chair in every meeting?" The CEO looked at the chair and smiled. Then he said, "Because someone important is always missing." The manager looked around the room. "Who?" The CEO pointed to the empty seat. "Our customer." At first, the manager thought it was just a nice idea, something symbolic, something people said to sound thoughtful. But then she started noticing something. Every time the team made a decision, someone would look at that empty chair. Before launching a new product, they asked, "Would our customers actually need this?" Before changing a service, they asked, "Would this make their lives easier or harder?" Slowly, the empty chair changed the way they thought. They stopped asking, "How can we make more money?" and started asking, "How can we create more value?" Years passed. That young manager eventually became the leader of the company. One day, the company faced a difficult decision. They discovered a way to reduce costs. It would save a lot of money, but it would also make things more inconvenient for their customers. Around the table, everyone agreed. The numbers looked perfect. The decision seemed obvious, but then the leader looked at the empty chair. She stayed quiet for a moment. Then she asked, "If our customer was sitting here with us, would they agree with this decision?" Nobody answered, because they already knew the answer. That day, they chose a harder path. They protected their customers, even though it wasn't the easiest choice. And years later, people remembered that company for something more valuable than low prices or big profits. They trusted them because they knew they mattered. Near the end of his career, the old CEO was asked, "What is the greatest lesson you've learned about leadership?" She smiled and said, "The biggest mistake a leader can make is forgetting the people who aren't in the room."